Hello, everybody. This is Tom with the Hidden Truths channel. It is December 14th, 2025. Anyway, I want to do a short video today on YouTube content creators. This will be a video for starting out YouTube content creators. You know, you watch all these videos on how you're supposed to do your channel and stuff. I'm going to give you the truth. You notice I don't have no screens behind me, and I'm going to show you a bunch of things you need to switch. You know, when you're downloading your video. No, I'm not going to talk about none of that because all that's bullshit. Okay? Because I got my analytics and I got the proof to show that what they're telling you is bullshit. This is number one. YouTube, starting out on YouTube, you're not going to be making money right away. Okay? And how your channel grows, how fast it grows, and how much YouTube will sit there and push it out to the public, you might say, is going to be depending on your subject matter, okay? And this is straight up God's honest truth. Your channel will grow, but it's going to take a lot longer if you don't agree with the narrative or just don't do something that YouTube's trying to sell, basically, okay? You can have a channel that YouTube would support that may be sick and twisted in my mind, and they'll sit there and push that channel no matter what the view duration is, no matter how many likes or comments, because they want that content pushed. And you may say, how do you know this? Because, you know, you'll have these videos that tell you how to grow your channel. It's not how many likes you get or how many comments. I mean, if you were to put a video out, let's say that had 17 views, 10 likes, 4 comments, and you got 1 subscriber out of it. Just in that, you think they'd push the shit out of that, right? But that's my content that doesn't get pushed. I mean, I had a short that had 50,000 views on it. And, you know, and then all of a sudden your channel collapses. I've had it where I've had over 100,000 views in 1 week, and then it takes me 2 months to get another 100,000 views and stuff. Okay, I see when they got the brakes on and when they don't have the brakes on. But as a YouTuber, you got to push through the stuff. I mean, the thing is, your channel, as long as it's constantly growing, even though, like I say, sometimes they have you're on the interstate and they got you in the shoulder of the road doing 3 miles an hour, but you're still going forward. Or sometimes my channel's been at warp speed, flying through states in seconds, okay? That's why I know the algorithm has control. But you just can't give in to that. I think everybody should have a YouTube channel. I would love everybody, not maybe YouTube, but social media. So they can sit there and give their opinion. And that's one thing. When you pick a subject that you're going to do on YouTube, pick a subject you're passionate about. Pick a subject you know, whether it's piano playing, politics, sports, hunting, you know, training dogs, whatever it is. Be passionate about it, because that's one thing. When you start forming, you know, loyal subscribers that are there, watch all your videos, do all the YouTube like and stuff. When you start getting those are the people you want to bring to your channel. The ones that you'd want in your fighting hole with you, like I say. And you got your wishy-washy ones, whatever. But YouTube is going to clamp down on your channel. And this is one thing you got to realize. They say, well, the YouTube algorithm is just trying to figure out what audience your videos need to go to. Really? After over 1,400 videos, over, you know, I'm getting close to 1 million views, you need to figure out where my audience is? When I can get 100,000 views, over 100,000 views in 1 week, I would say I was probably on that audience. When I do a live stream and I get 22,000 views in an hour, that's probably the audience. You know, the thing is, it's not an easy thing. Now, it took me a year to get monetized on this channel. And that was because I was on YouTube a year before that with another channel that got canceled. It had already got demonetized, but finally they canceled it. That's the thing with YouTube too. You're not going to make money right away. So make sure you have another income. This should be something, this is a hobby, okay? This is a side hustle if you want to look at it that way. I'm on YouTube to get the information out. I'm a Marine that's had enough. And I've been fighting a YouTube AI algorithm the whole way. when you get your steady subscribers, your loyal subscribers that share your content out, and you get more and more, and they're the ones who push your channel forward. They're the ones that the algorithm can't stop. Okay? And like I say, stick to what you're passionate about. I'm passionate about keeping our country free and saving it from these tyrants, okay? Trying to wake people up and organize. But whatever your specialty is. And the thing is, if YouTube likes it, like, let's say you're a man who wants to put up makeup, think you can have a baby, and, walk around in dresses and parade that shit around, you'll probably grow a lot faster than a person like me. But then again, see, this is the thing, YouTube. Think about it. 1 million subscribers isn't really a lot. With all the population of the whole world, and that's the one thing, your channel will become international. You'll have subscribers from other countries. And, they want to close it down. Anyway, you just got to stay true, okay? You can't give in to the pressure of them trying to shut you down. And that's what YouTube, they say 4% of YouTubers get monetized. So that's 90% failure rate because people give up. Like I say, I'm not going to give up. I'm passionate about my channel, what needs to be said. And, when I get to retire in peace, then I won't be on YouTube no more. But, and then YouTube, let me get into this too. YouTube and the unsubscribing people, won't let people hit the like button, won't let people comment. You get this from your subscribers. Oh my God, I was unsubscribed. I had to subscribe again. Or I've tried to comment. They won't let me comment. They won't let me press the like button. This is all the stuff you're going to have to deal with. You got to be thick-skinned on YouTube. And like I say, with the trolls, you're being successful, the more trolls they send at you. And then, like I say, I welcome trolls to my channel, okay? They need a place to come to, too. But anyway, you got to stay the course with YouTube. As long as your channel keeps growing a little bit by little bit, you're growing a foundation there. And the longer it takes to grow that solid foundation, the stronger your channel will be at the top. You won't be one of these channels that boom, 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 went up crazy. And then it's like a house of cards, the wind blew and that channel was gone. Anyway, YouTube's hard. I mean, we got bad censorship and shadow banning and, some things they don't want you saying and stuff. And as a creator, especially if you don't follow the narrative, you deal with the censorship and the shadow banning, and nothing happens. This is the thing. If people were allowed to go on YouTube like me and really get the exposure that these other channels get, let's see where the public is. Maybe 70% of the population is with me, but they're pushing the 30% because they want that 30%. Everybody think that's the majority. Okay, it's not. But if YouTube's messing with you, welcome to social media. Welcome to a rich guy's platform that's as thin-skinned and is scared of the poor little man, is more scared of the poor little man speaking his mind. But you got to stay the course, okay? It's got to stay the course. And the thing is, okay, when you're on YouTube, YouTube's going to make more money off you than you're going to off of YouTube. Okay, like I say, you got to have a purpose for on YouTube. Not just, I want to be a YouTuber and make videos, okay? Those are the 90%, 96% that don't last. The people that are passionate about it. You take up a lot of time. You get ridiculed. You put yourself out there, pointing the spear. Whatever. You got to be thick-skinned and take it. The strong will survive in social media. The weak don't. So, I know it's tough. I know it's stressful. Especially when you got a message that you want to get out there. But all the bells and whistles, none of that helps, okay? None of that helps. If YouTube doesn't like your content or feels it's scary, well, you're not going to get much play with it. But like I say, eventually, I've been on YouTube for 2 years now, and I got monetized. Not that I'm in it for the money, but, I would like to I do got my job, but it would be nice to sit there and be able to do more stuff on YouTube because I would like to make people laugh. Have a skit comedy show and stuff. Wouldn't that be nice? Because this is the thing. I believe social media is the new Hollywood. With people like you and I, us common people that can create shows. Because I got so much stuff up here when it comes to creation on YouTube to make people laugh. But, you know, we got more pressing issues. By the way, stay the course with YouTube. If you're passionate about it, you'll succeed. Nothing ever comes easy in this world. Okay? Nothing. But if you're willing to work hard at it, I keep achieving goal after goal after goal. Like when I told my friends I was going to start making money on YouTube, I haven't made a lot, but I made some. They all laughed at me. You know, I'm a person that follows, I achieve my goals, and I'm really upset the way this country's going. I'm passionate about it. Anyway, if you like the video, to help you out, like I say, all those other videos is horse shit. Okay? You don't have to flip this, you know, put this setting at this, or none of that, okay? If YouTube likes your content, they're going to push it. If YouTube doesn't like your content, they're not going to push it, and you're going to have to scrape harder and harder to get a channel going, okay? It's a business, people. It's not just given to you. But the strong will survive, okay? And we need to show YouTube that they can make a hell of a lot more money with American-style talk, culture stuff on YouTube in America than what they're trying to push. Anyway, YouTube creators, stay the course because you will make it. You will make it. Anyway, I love being on YouTube. I get to drive non-American tyrants and liberals out of their fucking minds. And I enjoy every minute of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, gave you some encouragement, some, yeah, I can do this. And check out the rest of my content on my channel. Like I say, I ain't afraid to say anything, but the thing is, content creators need to hear the truth about YouTube. Okay, it's not about switching the setting. No. It's about being passionate and believing being passionate and believing what you believe in when you're on YouTube and getting your message across. Okay? Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I hope you found the video helpful. This is Tom with Hidden Truths. I'm out of here.